Yeah, Reds, good morning, guys. How are you doing? I hope you're well. It's your boy, Mark, and MUFC fan. And you know what it is, guys? I think the energy's coming back, guys. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Sorry about yesterday. I couldn't provide you with the normal, consistent streams daily like I should. I was really not feeling so well, guys. I was really down yesterday, feeling unwell. But this morning, your boy is feeling some energy. So I'm back in the game with some updates for you guys and the reports coming out. It's one of those things I'm going to be. Sorry about that. I'm going to finish this out. It's going to be short and sweet, guys. It's going to be 10-15 minutes of just the information coming in. I can see a bomb dropping before deadline day. Aussie hijack. Bro, you're not too far away. Good morning to you, Earth fan, as well. Big up to you guys coming in. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe. It's your boy, Mark and MUFC fan, and you know this is the Morning Views Manchester United news, and you know how it goes, guys. So let's get into the first news. It's not the biggest article for today, but it is some good news because I think this is going to happen very soon, and it's unlikely, but I think Victor Lindelof is going to be moving next week to Italy. I think there's lots of interest coming in for the player. There's been some reports that the club is very, very heavy in for this player right now, and it's very possible that Victor Lindelof could be making his way out. You know what I mean? Lindelof's exit solely depends on the nature of his injury, guys. The 30-year-old had an injury that plagued him last season with the Red Devils. He made 28 appearances for United, but was sidelined with a groin injury and hamstrings. You know what I mean? Lindelof returned the time for the FA Cup, but the centre-back has picked up a fresh toe injury. Manager Erik ten Hag had confirmed before Brighton. The Dutchman is optimistic that Lindelof could return soon. In our view, we won't be surprised if United consider a sale before the transfer window closes. Guys, as Benfica is looming, there's another club in Italy that's interested in, you know what I mean? The Serie A outfit is in for him. Lazio wants to get Lindelof, guys. I think Lindelof should be going to Lazio. What are your thoughts in the comments? Let me know what you're thinking. Big up to you, Elite Baller. Lazio is coming in with an offer. I think it's just above the value that we're asking for. The player is somewhere in the region of 9 to 12, somewhere in the region of 9 to 11 million pounds. I think that's an easy deal to do. As you know, guys, we might say that Victor Lindelof might be worth some money, but his form has been horrendous. I don't think we can get more than 10 million pounds for the player. If we get the 10 million pounds, it will be interesting, guys. Deal is reported that they're in talks with Napoli, with Lazio for this deal to happen. United want to let the player go, and it's purported that if he can pass the medical, it should a deal be materialized. Big up for that. The next story coming in right now, guys. Yeah, it's an interesting one right now, and it's looking quite likely. I know a lot of you are going to be excited for this deal because you know what? You all were saying it. We need a left back. We don't have a left back. Well, like I told you guys, Miguel Gutiérrez was always fancied by Manchester United, and it's very possible in the last days it might be between him and Adrian Truffel. There's some reports coming in all about Germany right now as I'm speaking to you guys, and it's saying Manchester United could be in for one of the two left backs, and Miguel Gutiérrez might be receiving a call up from Manchester to find out what it takes and entails for the club to give him a side to sign him up. Manchester United have been forced to start the new season without a senior specialist left back due to injury, almost akin to what transpired last season. Diogo Dalot, a right back by trade, has started in both Premier League games, while new signing Noussair Mazraoui, who also can play there, is started in his familiar right back role. Dalot playing at left back because Shaw remains absent after preseason issue and is likely to be back after the international break. Last season he ended up missing 36 games, and the club simply cannot trust the Englishman on a consistent basis despite his qualities. Terrell Malacia was brought in as backup, missed the entire last season campaign, sidelined till October with an injury that he received and had to do multiple surgeries to fix the issue. The left back issues at Manchester United is almost as though an experiment has been happening in the Community Shield. We tested Lisandro Martinez like a guinea pig out there, and it was one of those things where it was worse than we hoped for. You know what I mean? Serge Reguilon was brought in for a short stint and had to leave. The Spaniard did give it a good attempt at the left back position, but he also has injury issues. You know, Brighton's last-minute winner was down to the entire left channel, remaining unmarked in the last couple minutes, so Manchester United might be eyeing a left-back move. And the interest in Miguel, the former Real Madrid star, netted twice by providing 9 assists last term, as unfancied Girona qualified for Champions League for the first time in their history. As the transfer window draws to a close, many clubs and players remain on alert, especially at Girona, ready for possible last-minute moves. Among the names of most of the news during this period is certainly Miguel Gutiérrez at Girona, the talented left-back whose possible departure has caught the attention of several of Europe's biggest clubs in this current moment. And Man United are said to be one of the clubs that are in line as he favors a move away from Spain, if likely so. So guys, what are your thoughts in the comments about this deal? Miguel Gutiérrez possibly being looked at by Manchester United as a late left-back signing on the last days of the window. It might be very interesting, guys. Big up to you, Randy. Hope you're well, buddy. What's good? What's good? Big up to you, Rasta Stocks, as well. I see you're in the room. Big up to you, Jim Watkins. I think I'm at about 70%, but that's okay, Jim. That's okay. The flu is trying to fight me, but I'm fighting back. You know what I mean? We need to move on from Luke Shaw, says Rasta Stocks. Definitely, you ready to play for the Euros, but you can't play for your club that pays you. I can't disagree, bro. I think the same thing. He's always ready for England, but not ready for United. Big up to you, Casimir. What's good, G-Wolf? Hope you're well, my brother. What's good? What's good? Hope you're well. What are your thoughts, guys, on the Miguel Gutiérrez possibility? I would like to see that. You know, if he was to make it, if it's too expensive, there's also the option of Adrian Truffert, which I will talk to you guys about shortly. It's going to be very interesting if we get this guy because, as you know, young, talented, coming from France. You know, he played in the Olympics just recently, where France went to the semi-final. This young left back is almost one of those top players in his position across Europe. You know, he plays for Rennes, a small Spanish club. His fee might be somewhere in the region of 15 to 17 million euros, guys. So it's not an expensive deal at all. You know, it could cost United something like 12 million pounds to secure his signing. He's a very, very good left back. I would call him the French Luke Shaw. You know what I mean? I think he does the exact same thing. He's left-footed. He's very quick. He can cross. He can dribble. He can shoot. And he has a very, very astute passing range, guys. You know, it's going to be very interesting if we can get this signing over the line. I think we should also be looking at him. It's one of those things, guys. It's one of those things where, you know, quality meets value for money. And that's what I'm saying. Quality meets value for money with this guy. If United does the deal, it would be a great improvement on the left-back position. He's a very, very fit player. He's only had one injury this last season for 2 days. And I think it's something that we need in the fullback position. You know, availability is top quality in my opinion. And you know what I mean? We need that. We need that, guys. Come on. Let's move along, guys, because, you know, there's some other news coming out. This one I'm not really keen on, and I don't think you guys would like it either. But at the same time, let's hear the story. Manchester United eyeing a late swoop for Everton contract rebel Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Is this true? I'm not too sure, guys, but there are some reports coming in. So, you know, I will not withhold this information from you guys. I would report on it because it's been reported. It is part of the news. And it could be a possibility, as much as it would be to our dismay. Manchester United have struggled to score goals so far in the new Premier League season, a problem that has carried on from the last campaign. The Red Devils netted only 5 more goals than relegated Luton Town, and it will be important that the team get their act together with Liverpool riding into town next weekend. United have missed quite a few chances, and their 3 games thus far, with Erik ten Hag forced to play without a recognized forward due to injury suffered by Rasmus Højlund, as well as the fact that Joshua Zirkzee is not fully fit and ready to play. This is why Manchester United and Ineos have been thinking about last-minute additions up front, you know, due to the lack of out-and-out strikers in the squad. The Netherlands international described himself as a mix of a number 9 and attacking midfielder, and that was on display during the Fulham winner. Højlund is also not a poacher and that the profile is currently missing, hence the links to Ivan Toney of Brentford and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. The Beast striker is expected to be headed towards Saudi Arabia, but links with Chelsea persist. But United are unlikely to pay his humongous wage, asking around the region of £387,000 per week. It will be an exorbitant fee, including the transfer fee of somewhere in the region of £65 million, which was being offered by Al Ahly, and you would have to match it in somewhat of a way. You know what I mean? The Everton contract rebel is sort of an injury-prone player himself, to be fair. And the Football Insider have claimed that both Newcastle and 20-time English League champions are eyeing a late swoop for the England international, who is free to negotiate a pre-contract agreement from January. Newcastle and United are among the clubs considering a late swoop for Everton contract rebel Dominic Calvert-Lewin, sources have told Football Insider. The Toffees have seen multiple contract renewals rejected by the 27-year-old talisman, and his current deal is set to expire in less than 12 months, and he can pen a pre-contract agreement in January. Meaning this month could be the last chance to chance the bank fee for the striker. Guys, what are your thoughts in the comments? Dominic Calvert-Lewin, what are you thinking? Let me know. I actually don't like this at all. I think this guy is pretty injury prone, guys. What are your thoughts in the comments? Glory, glory, Man United. Big up to you, my brother. Today, United can officially announce the Ugarte deal. Yes, they can. I believe the medical has been completed already, and it's just for him to be announced because that happened yesterday, guys. Big up to you. You know what I mean? The club said no left back. Yeah, I know they said no left back. They also said we only have 50 million to spend, but we spend 78 million. Bro, sometimes you got to think about it from the, perspective. You know what I mean? There's going to be some late rumblings. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Ich hoffe, bald Deutschland besuchen zu können. Ja. Ja. Komm ich gleich, bro. Kommst du gleich, my brother. Kommst du gleich. Smash up the likes, Red. Smash up the likes. Big up to you guys coming in. G Wolf, if this is about Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I agree with you, my brother. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Lewin is an agenda driven by English journalists. Every English player is keen to sell the media to United. Yeah, bro. It's weird, right? It's weird how they link us to some of these players. This guy is made out of glass. I don't even want Sterling. Well, bro, I'm getting to this story right now. The handbag model merchant, DCL is a big no. Good morning to Madhouse. Hope you're well, brother. Let's get on to the big story, guys, because as you know, currently, right now, everyone is talking about it. It's mooted. It's a possibility, or is it, guys? Because, I have seen some reports where there's a huge possibility that Man United are not even interested in Raheem Sterling. He's been offered to the club because he has the same agents as Jadon Sancho. But is Manchester United interested in the deal? We've heard reports that Dan Ashworth might be interested in talking a deal, might be excited about this option. But does it really bode well for Manchester United, guys? I don't know. I can't say. I'm thinking, a lot of the good job that Ineos have been doing over the summer with their transfer policies and stuff would be ruined by a signing like Raheem Sterling. Now, there's nothing against Raheem Sterling, to be honest, but he's 29, will be 30 in December, and not only that, guys, but he's been on a decline for the last 3 seasons. So it's one of those things. Will he come to United? Will he accept a pay reduction per week? Will he be able to be okay with sitting on the bench and not throwing his toys off the pram? This is the questions that I would like to ask you guys, because in my honest opinion, I don't know. I'm not sure he's going to take a pay cut to come to United. Of course, he might offer some good experience on top. I'm not going to take that away from him. He has won stuff in his career. He hasn't done it. He hasn't won anything recently, but it's one of those things. He's a top professional, as has been reported, and United have a player in Jadon Sancho who possibly, according to the media, wants away from the club. So what are your thoughts, guys? Let me know what you're thinking. What would you do? You know what I mean? Smash the likes, guys. Don't forget to support and like the thing, guys. It helps the channel grow immensely. It helps the channel grow immensely, guys. You know what I mean? Trust. You know what I mean? Yeah, so guys, let's get into the story really quickly. Let's see how it goes. Manchester United hold Raheem Sterling talks as Chelsea eye late Jadon Sancho swoop. Well, there's also reports that they're in negotiations with Juventus for the very same deal. Which is it, guys? What is going to happen? You know what I mean? It's one of those things where you look at the reports coming in, there's a lot of conflicts, there's a lot of varying reports, and you have to, pay attention. They're in negotiation with multiple clubs for Jadon Sancho as we speak. Could it be another situation like the Sanderberg deal, where we're using Chelsea and Raheem Sterling to force Juventus into coming into play earlier with a more concrete offer than they are willing to pay? Because currently they were offering a loan deal and United is reported after wanting £40 million, guys. You know what I mean? So what are your thoughts? You know what I mean? What are your thoughts in the comments? Let me know what you're thinking. Both wingers are out of favor at their respective clubs and hope that they can have a fresh start to reignite their respective England careers. Raheem Sterling on one hand with the Blues, Jadon Sancho on the other hand with the Red Devils. United are ready to let Sancho go before the summer transfer window closes for business on Friday night, and Juventus are also tracking the winger heavily. Sancho spent the second half of last season at former club Borussia Dortmund on loan. He scored 3 goals in 21 appearances. He didn't exactly rip up any trees. The 24-year-old has not been able to work his way back into Erik ten Hag's plans this summer, though, and could now leave Old Trafford this week. It remains to be seen whether United would accept, but an intriguing element of any deal is that the club are interested in Sterling, which is weird. You know what I mean? The winger has fallen out of favor at Chelsea, and his squad number has been given to new signing Pedro Neto. Sterling is hoping to leave Chelsea before the transfer window closes, ideally to a Premier League club on a permanent deal. The fact that Chelsea are keen on Sancho and United are interested in Sterling has led to reports of an ambitious swap deal, which is weird. You know what I mean? So, guys, let's see how it goes. We have also been offered Ben Chilwell as well as another option, as we have also been offered cash with another option of a young player. What are your thoughts? What would be your choices, guys? Let me know in the comments, because if it was up to me, yeah, I definitely would not be doing this deal. I don't like the look of it. I would rather sell Jadon Sancho for money or keep him at the club for squad depth. You know what I mean, guys? I just think it's a difficult deal to do. It's a deal that represents a lot of chaos, and I don't want to be strengthening our rivals. You know what I mean? Letting go is the best option for me. Sancho wages will be a burden. It won't be, actually, bro. We've cut our wage bill by almost 100 million this summer already. Our wage bill was 260 million per week. It's already down to almost 160 million per week per year now. So it's one of those things where the wage bill has been cut and slashed massively. You know what I mean? It's not that, I don't think he's going to affect us that much. A massive no to Raheem Sterling and DCL, 100%. 100%. Rickamank, even if he's available for £1, I still will not want Raheem Sterling. I agree with you, my brother. I agree. I can't agree anymore because I'm here saying, bro, this is a mad thing. Someone needs to tell Dan Ashworth, this is not Newcastle. This is not Brighton. We are a big club with a heritage. You know what I mean? I know he's supposed to be best in class, but he's never actually worked for a big club. So it's a lot to be done, guys. Big up. You know, guys, it's going to be very interesting to see how this progresses. I'm hoping that this deal is not done. Man, I would be so disappointed if we get Raheem Sterling, bro. Big up. I don't want to see Sterling, but damn nine. Oh, big up, bro. Big up, bro. Glory, glory, Man United is coming in saying, and it's just say it's important thing. Thinking about left back because you know Brighton loss came from the lack of concentration on the left side. Dalot completely lost his position. Well, at the same time, I wouldn't really blame Dalot. If you look at it, we were defending a corner, and the positioning that Dalot had picked up is where he is set to pick up during corners defenses, right? So actually, the problem actually arises because Casemiro jumps out too soon, as well as Scott McTominay, and they pushed out too soon. But bigger than that, why did Onana say something? Why Onana stay quiet? He's watching everything unfold. He should be saying to the team, guys, someone to the left, the left. You know what I mean? He didn't do that, guys. He didn't do that. So I'm kind of upset more with Onana, to be fair. Who will be a bigger problem at United, Sterling or Sancho? Well, I don't know. I would say Sterling, but people might say I'm biased, you know what I mean? But I would say it would be Sterling. I would say a 30-year-old winger who may not be a starter would cause more problems on the bench than Jadon Sancho, to be fair. Give me pound Sterling, not Raheem Sterling. 100%, bro. Glory, glory, Man United. Spot on, broski. Spot on. Big up to you as well. Mad love coming in from the chat for your comments, bro. Big up to you. United should concentrate on an adequate left back. Well, Madhouse, I was talking about Adrian Truffert earlier on and our ongoing interest in Miguel Gutiérrez, who we might see a bid go in the final days of the window now that the Ugarte deal is done and dusted. There's also the reports coming in that we could be signing Rabiot and Mario Hermoso both on a free. You know what I mean? So Mario Hermoso can cover the left back as well as left center back. And you know, Rabiot can play almost anywhere in the midfield. He's like a Swiss Army knife of the French design, to be fair. Jim Watkins, I don't think it would happen, but I'd take Raheem if a big pay cut, and I mean a big, but a short deal. Well, I can't disagree there, but I don't really see him accepting a pay cut. He's earning somewhere in the region of 345K per week. I don't see him taking a huge pay cut, guys. Do you? I don't see that. Okasoon Sheriff, good morning, broski. Happy to see you, Ugarte. Here we go. Sterling, Sancho, I don't need both of them. This, I would rather sell Sancho for 40 M's and look for a winger in January, guys. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts to that? How about we sell Sancho, we bring in no one, and in January we use that 40 million to get a proper replacement that we could have scouted and know that he's going to come in and improve us doing what we want to do, guys. What are your thoughts on that? I posed this question to you guys, the chat. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking. You know what I mean? Because it's really, really weird, and I'm not really happy. I'm not. It's disappointing. I'd rather have Sterling than Sancho, but I think I'd use him as a sub than a starter. Yeah, and this is where the problem might arise, G-Wolf. Yeah, it might be true, bro. It might be true. It might be true, bro. Like I can't argue that. I also think the same thing myself. But what if he finds that spark? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Chilwell is a hell no, 100%. Chilwell might as well play in the Indian Super League. Keep him away. Big up to you, Kenny. What's good, broski? Well, Sancho could possibly be going to survive. I would rather him survive, to be fair. Friala, Friala, Abereni Boy. Big up to you. Good morning. Please remove Jadon Sancho for money because he's good in the club now. Oh, yeah, possibly. Juve, probably. This deal won't happen with Sterling. Big up to you, Manchester is a red forever. 35 cent is in the building. I'm feeling much better today, so you guys are definitely getting 3 streams on the money. You know what I mean? I will be back at 1 p.m. UK, guys, so don't fear. I will be here 3 times today. I'm feeling much better today. Yesterday, I was feeling real crappy, guys. You know, my nose was feeling like it was this big, and I was like, you know? So, you know what I mean? What's the difference between Sterling and Sancho? Sancho's 24. I think Sancho could still surprise us. You know what I mean? I think Sterling is on a decline, to be fair. Yeah, here we go. It's been a here we go since yesterday, bro. He already completed his medical as well. We're just waiting for the official announcement and his jersey number, guys. So what number do you think Ugarte is going to get? I think he might be wearing the number 19 unless someone is going to give up their number so he can wear a single digit. Could it be possible, guys? What are your thoughts on that? If this was 4 years ago, I would take Sterling. Me too, bro. He was on fire then. He was ripping up. He was in good form. He hasn't been. He's been far from it, guys. No more Chelsea rejects. Let them stay at Chelsea. Yeah, Richard Rios or Amrabat or Rabiot or Andre or Leon CDM as a backup. Well, reports on Richard Rios Broski is that he has a 90 million euro release clause, and the only way to circumvent that is to wait 1 more season. Rabiot is on a free. That's very likely. Amrabat, it looks like we've completely moved away, you know. But there's a possibility of Andre, guys. And I say this because I've been hearing some reports in Germany. The deal has been delayed. As you know, there's been an offer for Andre from another Premier League club, but somehow the deal has been delayed. There's no reports on what delayed the deal, but the delay is at a standstill. Could it be a Man United hijack? Let's see, guys. Let's see. I won't be too disappointed, but I'd rather Sancho go to Juventus. 100%, bro. Onana can't even command his position. We need to talk to Onana about this. You know what I mean? Because he needs to do a little better. He needs to be more vocal, more commanding. He needs to tell players what he wants them to do. He needs to give players the information when he can see the whole view. He's at the best point of view than other players, and they can't see what's behind them, but he can because everyone is in front of him. You know what I mean? That winning goal by Brighton is 70% on Onana, 100%. He's supposed to say something. This is the deal that we would love to see, bro. Swap Jadon Sancho for Cole Palmer. Give them 20, 30 millions as well on top. Yeah, I could live with that. Give them 20 million and Jadon, take Cole Palmer. What do you say, guys? What do you say? Sancho to any other club now, please. It's good for Man U now. 100%. I think it will be good. You know what I mean? If he really wants out, it would be good to let him go, to be fair. I'm not going to keep anyone against their will. I'm not going to advocate for that either. Sancho, I believe, but paying someone big wages, a big no, bro, a big no, 100%. People saying it nowadays, footballers are trash. What your opinion? I don't know. I think the footballers nowadays, they need to give a little bit more. You know, sometimes I feel like they're so concerned. They don't show that fight, that grit. You know, back in the day, there were a lot more stronger tackles, a lot more illegal tackles. You know, I would say a lot more dangerous tackling happening. But players would get up and still drive with the ball, skip those tackles. You know, they won't flop like players do now so easily. I think that's the one thing that I would like to switch back. You know what I mean? Be cool. Mark, United still have to pay Maguire. Yo, we done already paid Aaron Wan-Bissaka off. We paid him £3 million. He's gone. Maguire is on little wages. Bro, he's on 160K per week. We already paying it, bro. You know what I mean? You don't have to pay anybody else off. Maguire only gets his rest of salary off if he's to leave the summer on a sale and the club doesn't meet his salary wages, to be fair. Smash the like, subscribe, guys. Turn on the notification bell. Let's go, Reds. 100%, guys. Let's go. Fans saying Pep ruined old school football. It's the truth. You know, Pep did ruin football. A lot of people might disagree, but everyone seemed to think that football should be played side to side and super slow now. You know what I mean? Like that side to side football is interesting. I do like Pep as a coach, but I think football should be remain something that has multiple thoughts, schools of thought, different approaches, different styles, different, formations. I think, football is open like that. You can play a formation 3 or 4 different ways. I think it should remain. You know what I mean? I think, this playing out from the back thing, I'm not too enthusiastic about it, but, it is what it is, bro. Run the likes up, guys. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes this morning. And I will be extremely grateful if we can get to 50 likes, guys. Please, help your boy. Let's get to 50 likes. Stream with Fancy Football. He's a man. Yeah. Fancy Football should be, he's here now and again. He's going to be here tonight. Guys, it's Wednesday night. And you guess what? It's bragging rights night, guys, because we're going to have the bragging rights episode with some rival fans on the show tonight at 10 p.m. UK. And we're going to be talking and chatting and making some jokes, having a laugh, talking about the last week's performances. Of course, there might be some banter my way, but, I got it strong with I got the bob and weave, guys. I got the bob and weave, so I'm going to do my best. Big up to Sancho, big up to 21 likes, guys. Come on, let's push to 50. Big up to you. I like our old goalkeeper better. Yeah, I preferred De Gea, to be fair, bro. What winger do I want? Actually, to be fair, guys, I think some people might be mad at me. I have 2 options in mind. One is Nico Williams. I don't think we can afford him. The other, let's just say you will be mad if I said bring back generational. You know what I mean? But being on a serious note, have you guys ever heard about Jeremy Bino Gittins? Jeremy Bino Gittins is a very amazing, young, talented left winger that plays at Dortmund. He's an Englishman. He plays for the under-20 English national team. He is very, very good. 6'3", quick as a bullet, and he can dribble anyone on a dime. I would like to see him come into United, but, if United would be able to do a deal on the cheap with Borussia Dortmund. He's a very big talent right now. He's starting on the wing for Dortmund. He was their starter before Jadon Sancho returned. And I think he starts. I think he would develop into that winger that we expect. The biggest issue is, will United sign competition for Marcus Rashford? We have never done it in the last decade. And that's the biggest question, guys. Will United sign competition for Marcus Rashford? Does he have a non-compete in his contract? I don't know, but I've been suspecting this for years. We have never signed a left back in the years since Marcus Rashford has become the left winger, guys. Remove Onana, should bench, take some risks now, and maybe we can do. Yep, rather sell Sancho and reinforce in January. Get some frees now, 100%. Why don't we swap Sancho for Sully? Oh, Nicolas Sully. Isn't he at AC Milan, bro? I think he's at AC Milan, right? Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that deal, bro. I think he's at AC Milan. Personally, swap deal with Chelsea is a smokescreen to get Juve to buy Sancho. I think it's possibly. Yeah, guys, I'm doing the 1K party stream tonight, this afternoon. I'll probably pop it out. No, I'm going to do it. I'll do it on Friday, right? The 1K party stream, it's going to be done on Friday, guys. I'm sorry about the delay, but we're going to do it on Friday night at 10:30 UK, and we're going to run straight into happy hour. We're going to play some bingo, some football bingo and stuff, and have a good time. So you guys come in. I'm going to try to get KG and all my friends to come through and pop through and say hi and give everyone a good show, guys. So Friday, the 1K stream, I'll set it up today and set the timers. You guys can hit the notifications for that so you know when we're live again. So Friala says, Sancho, sale, 40 million, looking good. Get D back now. 100%. Please drop the link in my DM. I have some notifications, but I missed yesterday's podcast. No problem, bro. No problem. I'll drop it for you, bro. Big up. I want some Ugarte signing pictures. I will post some for you guys a little bit later on. Guys, I have a WhatsApp group if you want to join it, or a Telegram group if you guys want to be a part. The link is in the description. Kindly you could go there, click it, join the Telegram. I have the link for the WhatsApp group is in the Telegram if you don't want to use. But we have to give him time. 100%, bro. 100%. I agree with you, Mark. Sell Sancho, get a better winger in January. 100%. 100%. Mick is coming in saying Sterling swap is a nothing burger. Well, I'm thinking that, but when I hear about what's going on, it might be a possibility. I don't like the possibility. I have to be honest. Big up. Who is Rodri? We get Manuel Ugarte. I think Rodri's an older version of what Manuel Ugarte. I think that's the future of Manuel Ugarte, to be fair. Rodri initially came to Man City. He was a decent player. He was a destroyer for the first 2 seasons. He grew into the role of being able to be a passer, a premier passer, as well as a goal-scoring threat as well at Man City. He grew into that role over 2 seasons. So why can't Ugarte, guys? Why can't Ugarte? Palmer is a United fan. I know, so is Sterling. I've been hearing. Smash the likes up because Ugarte is here. We got Ugarte in here. We got Ugarte in here. Yeah, that's the best I can do. And you know why? Because my throat is already sore, so I'm getting that kind of husky. Big up. I would never really sing anyway, to be fair, guys. Then stubborn with the coach now refused to get advice of Sancho. Please don't take Sterling or anybody that play from Chelsea club. 100%. I believe Ineos will be smart in closing the window. Undering fans is not what they want to do. Big up to you, Anthony, coming in. What's good, bro? We must admit that we need one more forward player, and Sterling gives us that option 100. What? I see your point, bro. I see your point. Big up to you, Mick Ruby. Hope you're having a great morning walking. Coco. Yo, Mick, if you're not busy at the lunchtime, maybe this evening, if you have time around 4 p.m. UK, we can do a half an hour stream. If you have time, let me know. Big up. Guten Morgen, Stephanie, mein Liebe. Wo bist du? Wie geht's? Es dir? Hope you're well. Biku Talks, Mark Carlo or Pep Carlo. Don Carlo, every single day of the week. Don Carlo. I want Leon CDM as backup. I'm about to go, Mick, but you can come in if you like. Are you ready? Big up, Mick. Welcome. Good morning to you, bro. I was about to leave, but I know. Mick.
Yeah, good morning.
Do your hair again. You look like you just went to the barber shop. Looking snappy.
Yeah, I did. Let's take me to the barber shop. Let's have a close shave because McTominay is dropped. No, I don't know what to do. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Sorry, but just listen. I just wanted to come in and pay my respect. A massive, colossal congratulations for your 1,000 subscribers, my friend.
Thank you, Mick. Thank you
so much
bro.
respect, so much hard graft, and it's been a journey. We're doing this every morning with you, and you're covering when I'm gone. So I just want to say, love you, bro, and keep doing what you're doing. And
You're
soon
welcome,
you'll be hitting
bro.
10.
Anytime.
10.
I got you.
Yeah.
Huh?
So soon you'll be hitting 10.
Hopefully, it might be around the corner. You never know. But yeah. Almak is asking this question, Mick. We have 3 questions before we go. Manchester's what CDM do you want? I know we already got Ugarte, but maybe he wants another midfielder. Who would you bring in if you had a choice of an extra midfielder?
I'm happy with Ugarte in the way we're going to play the system, right? So Ugarte is definitely needed. In terms of another midfielder, I don't see anyone there right now. Potentially get a Rabiot on a free, which is a hybrid 6 and 8. We need energy, we need a ball carrier, and otherwise, I don't see us doing anything else. What do you think?
I agree. I think Rabiot is a very astute deal that we should be doing. It gives us time to scout other players for the future and bring them in on a better, more timely manner. Gives us time. I think that's what we want. Yeah, I'm an hour ahead, guys, because I'm in Berlin time, and it's an hour ahead UK time. So that's how it works for me. 28 likes. Big up to you guys coming in. We need a young Andrew. He's talking about Andre from Fluminense to come in. Big up. I think so. It might be interesting. It might be interesting if we could get it done. Yeah. Yes, he has. And he is generational. Big up Realist, Mark, and Mick, and Flying Pig, all those people. Big up my personal favorites, of course,
Yeah.
bro. Of course, you know what I mean? We keep
Of
it
course.
real out here. You know what I mean? So, guys, this has been my presentation to you. I'm just going to run back with a slight summary of what happens. Information coming in about the possible swap for Jadon Sancho. Is it true or is it not? Well, it could be. It might not be. As you know, Juventus were already in talks from the beginning of the summer, but they proposed a loan deal, and Manchester United are trying to get them to pay the 40 million up front. Mick?
Yeah, well, I have some information. I did a video upload yesterday, and I've been speaking to some tier one journalists and some agents camps. So, just to shed a little bit of light, this Jadon Sancho swap with Sterling, and it's a nothing burger as well. So basically, it's the agent. It's been told by Chelsea, find a new job for my client. He's talking to multiple clubs at the moment. It's not that Manchester United have approached. It's the agent that's an offer in a desperation, saying he's even willing to take a pay cut. But I've been told also that it's not part of the list. 29 years of age, it's a winger is not what they're looking for. 100% no. So this started off by being reported, the snowballing effect by Di Marzio, and Di Marzio hasn't really been credible for the last 3 years. So domino effect, everyone is starting to report. But if you look at Fabrizio Romano, look at Ornstein, nobody's kind of mentioned it. So if you look at what Fabrizio is saying, it's 100% Juve. Now Juve is selling Chiesa to Liverpool, and that is going to trigger the Jadon Sancho. So it might be a loan with an option to buy, or it might be some cash now when they're selling Chiesa. So calm settings. Personally, I don't really rate Sterling. I don't really want him in the squad. It doesn't really make any sense. I don't know what you think. He was okay at City, but Leroy Sané was even the better winger. He went to Chelsea. Something happened. He's banned. He's not even, he's been stripped off his shirt number. He's not training with the first team. So why would we take another Chelsea reject? It doesn't really make sense. Now, there's been some reports that Dan Ashworth is kind of liking it. But guys, you got to remember when you do a transfer, everyone has to be agreeing in consensus, right? It's not just sporting director likes him. Everyone needs to like him in a green light. So that's how it works in terms of voting. So I don't think, as far as it stands today, what I've understood, it's a nothing burger. It's more from the agent. Agent is the agent of Sterling and also Jadon Sancho.
Yeah.
That's the link.
Yeah,
So
I've been
it's
hearing
the
about
agent
that.
trying to. It's the agent's trying to shuffle, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's always going to have these agents linking players to Manchester United. You're always going to hear the rumors Manchester United generates the most, how should I put it, sensational content around the social media space. You know what I mean? We have that notoriety around. And I think I would agree with Wizard, and I would take it like this. Sir Jim's word from Bloomberg, we need to stop these high-wage players, etc., and older players. Then this story came out. And I would agree with him on that, because Sir Jim and the lot, they've made a decision 25 years and under. That's the current approach for players coming into the club. Of course, we have players at the club who are older than this, but they have been here before that generational shift. And I would like to say that I would hold them to their word that if we were to bring in some experience, it would be more for a better deal in sort of a way, a better way, in a position that we actually need right now, not that we want for backup. You know what I mean? I think we need more of a left back than anything else. I think another midfielder might be Gucci. You know what I mean? But more than anything else, I think we need someone either in defense or in the midfield as opposed to someone in attack.
Yeah.
And I think it would delay the progression of the wingers that we have. They are all young. And whether they have not been performing in the last season or not, they need game time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least we could figure out if they're good enough or if they need to be sold as well.
A question to you though. It's 2 days left on the window. It's close to 11 p.m. UK time. Actually 3 days. It's Wednesday today, right? So there's still time. Do you see us signing anyone else in that case? Because we spent now the money on a permanent deal on Ugarte. Do you see us getting something cheap, or do you see something just getting loan? The way I see, if we need a left back, the way you can go is on the free market is 100%. What's his name?
Mario Mosso.
Yeah, Hermoso. And if you get another midfielder, it would be a free agent such as Rabiot. I don't see us getting a striker at all. So I think the business is done.
Yeah, I mean, I think other than a possible Rabiot or Mario Hermoso or both, I think it's looking long. But like you never know what United does. United said they were going to spend £50 million, and we spent 178. So
It's
it
always.
could be they could have a secret signing. You never know what could happen. I would say be optimistic, but don't bank on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I actually just hope that we actually sign Rabiot and Hermoso.
Yeah.
That's all I
But I
hope. To be
mean, the
fair.
overall net spend now after sales and everything is about £100 million.
That's good
Approximately.
business.
It's good business in a window. So I'm happy, even if we don't sign anyone. I'm happy because international break coming after Liverpool. Then Rasmus Højlund's going to be back, so we don't need a striker there. Left back is what worrying me. Is basically Luke Shaw's said to be believed to come back, Malacia, but they're not match fit. So it's going to take them another month to get match fit. And are we going to play like with the right-footed, centre back, or are we just going to start playing Harry Amas, which I don't mind. So either way you look, we have coverage, but I just don't want to continue with us playing without left back. So left back is the most important role for me right now. Midfield is good.
100%, 100%. Mick, thanks so much for joining me. I have to go. I have to
Yeah,
go
me
take a
too.
shower. I have to run to
Yeah.
the doctor's office to get a sick leave for work. So big up to everyone joining, guys. It's been your boy, Mark and MUFC fan, and my boy, Mick Ruby. As usual, the MMM show, you got a light preview of it. Hopefully we'll have a next one later on this evening. Looking sharp. Look, I like his new
Yeah.
haircut.
Yeah,
Hey, Mick, I like the
yeah.
line there. It's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Looks good on you.
I like the way you work.
Big up to everyone joining us this morning. Hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Sorry we couldn't have been a longer stream and have some more conversation, but join us later on. We will be back. Hope you have a great day. It's been your boy Mark and Mick with the morning news, morning views, Manchester United news. Later to you guys. Hope you have a great day, and we will see you guys again later
Smash
on.
the like.
And don't forget to subscribe, guys.